Good morning, Torrington. I'm Eric Starkey.
And I'm Crystal Albers. It's Thursday, March 15th.
And you're watching Torrington Today.
Well, in yesterday's paper, you can read all about a preview for the Little Britches Rodeo coming up soon. It was written by our intern, Cassidy McClune. She did a great job on it, so check that out. We've also got some commissioners' stories that didn't make last week's paper, and an update on the Michael Booth case currently ongoing at the courthouse. So if you've been following that at all, that might be an interesting read. In tomorrow's paper, you can read all about, well, we've got a lot of stories. I had to think about it there. We've got a new school board member, Zachary Miller. There was kind of a mix-up with one of the new appointees, so he's been recently appointed, and I think they've got it figured out until Election Day. We've got a few more stories about local government going on. Meetings. We had a lot of meetings this week, so if you just want to keep up on that sort of thing. Also, pictures from events throughout the week. It's been spring break, so schools haven't been extremely busy, but there's still a lot of events going on, and I guess you should check it out.
As far as sports go, like Crystal said, we're in spring break, so not a lot of things are happening in the sports world, but in yesterday's paper you can read about EWC women were up in Casper last Thursday for the Region 9 tournament. They lost in the quarterfinals to Miles Community College, but still put together a great season. I think their final record was 21-11, so certainly nothing to sneeze at there. So you can read about the Lady Lancers' time up in Casper in yesterday's paper. In today's paper, you can read more about your Lady Lancers. Three of them were named to the All-Region team, and one of those three was named to the All-Region tournament team. So you can read about that in tomorrow's paper. Also in tomorrow's paper is a brief preview for both the girls and boys soccer teams here in Torrington. They kick off their season on Tuesday up in Douglas, so seems like I was just talking about basketball ending last week and we're already into the first games of soccer.
Yes.
But we keep it quick around here, I guess, just moving right along. So
yes.
That's something to keep on your calendars moving forward for sure.
Well, that sounds good. And events coming up. Tomorrow night is the Rotary Club's Let's wine tasting event, and that's their biggest fundraiser of the year. I believe tickets are $30 a person if you don't have one already. And they also have beer there and a giant hors d'oeuvres table. If you've ever been there, hors d'oeuvres table is something to just stand back and awe and look
Marvel
at it before you fill up your plate. Generally, they give you commemorative glasses. I'm not for sure they're doing that this year. I'd assume so, but it's a good cause. They do a bunch of projects around the community and around the world. So if you get a chance, go to that. And otherwise, this weekend's pretty open. I guess enjoy it before the graduation and prom and all that starts coming. So
we're creeping up to that time of year.
Yes.
As far as sports go, like I said, we're kind of on the upward slope of spring sports. We haven't really kicked things off yet. It's a pretty slow weekend, especially with the kids being on spring break. So be sure to stay tuned with what's happening in the upcoming weeks. We'll get kicked off with track and soccer here shortly, so something to keep your eye on. As far as weather goes, today's high is 60 degrees and partly cloudy, so not as high as yesterday maybe, but I mean certainly 60. You can't really complain with that, especially after a day like yesterday. Hopefully we'll get a couple more of these strung along, but tomorrow might break that streak. Tomorrow it looks like the high is around 47, and we're looking at snow in the morning and then windy throughout the day, so I don't foresee that snow sticking around long.
No, I would hope not.
But I guess we aren't past it yet this year. We'll at least have to see it falling for a little bit, at least tomorrow. As far as Saturday goes, the high is 57, so a good day to get out there and enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Maybe, I don't know,
do some leprechaun hunting.
Yeah, I was thinking of Thanksgiving traditions, but I don't know.
You can hunt leprechauns on Thanksgiving, you just won't find them.
Just get out there and enjoy the weather on a nice Saturday, especially for you kids out there who have to go back to school soon. Well, there you have it, Torrington. I'm Eric Starkey.
And I'm Crystal Albers.
And you've been watching Torrington Today.